Hi guys, this is Dr. Frajana. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Such a pleasure to connect with you. I am honored to just share this energy, this space with you, right? Thank you so much for connecting. So, today I want to talk about how to deal with unconscious behaviors. Oh my goodness, how to deal with those people at work environments, at family events, on our commute. How do we deal with unconscious behaviors, right? Number one, you can use the zone out technique. The zone out technique is where you seriously just squint your eyes and just blur them out. Like you blur them out. You pretend like they're not even there. They're not in the room, right? Just blur them out. Another technique you can use is carry around a book and that you enjoy, and you read it to again zone out the external noise. Next, be around light personalities, right? So feed your energy more more positivity by being around lighthearted individuals. Speak up to set boundaries. So if the behavior is extremely unacceptable, speak up to set those boundaries. It may not work because certain individuals who have narcissistic tendencies or a certain age or certain ages and they're not getting the help, it may not make a difference, right? However, speak up, set those boundaries. If it still doesn't work, distance yourself and have minimal conversations with them. Have minimal conversations with them. If it's excessive, you may have to speak to an administrators or someone higher up in whichever dynamic you're in. Next, accept certain dynamics are the way they are, right? You may have to just change your reaction to it. So certain dynamics may not change even after you've spoke up and talked to the administrators, right? So you accept that certain dynamics are a certain way, and you have to do certain things internally, right, to maintain your mental health, which may be, like I said, the zone out technique. And I'm going to share certain some other ways as well in a few minutes. Also, one technique you can use is know their probable actions. So identify the individuals that you're surrounded with that engage in a lot of unconscious behavior, and then know their probable actions. So if you know this is what they do, this is what they say every time you ask for help, or you make you need something, or whatever it is, just know that that's their probable action, and then say to yourself, nothing new, nothing new. Use this mantra, nothing new. That's their probable action. That's their probable action. Nothing new, nothing new, right? So again, this is another internal strategy that you can use, right? If the external situation isn't changing. Also, you can detach, right? You can detach by saying, that's a them problem. That's a them problem. That's a them problem, right? That's their unconscious behavior. I send them peace. I send them love, right? That's their unconscious behavior. I send them peace. I send them love. And you just detach, right? You don't have to be best friends with them, but you can definitely detach. Also, observe spaces. So daily, I need you to connect. I want you to connect with nature. Observe spaces outside, even in inside setting. For instance, when you're walking outside, you can notice the trees and the gaps between the trees, the gaps within cars, parking spaces. What happens is when you start observing spaces, right? This helps create spaces in your life, right? It helps you slow down, and it really helps you internalize that everything needs space to be created, right? Think of a home, there's space within the four quarters, right? Think of a car, there's space inside. So everything needs space, and you also need space. Because space, right, that's how you connect to your inner soul, your inner self, because space creates, right, that presence. It slows you down. And when you start observing that space And when it starts creating space in your life, you're able to transcend others' energy and not absorb it. This is extremely important. So others can be engaging in toxic behavior. However, you just think of your body as being, the space within. You connect with that, and it just passes through you. Others' unconscious behavior passes through you, right? It's not trapped energy anymore. You're like, okay, I release this, right? I'll be the space, right? So it's just everybody's stuff is just passing through you. It's just, okay, has nothing to do with me. I'm just going to be the space, right? Another technique that you can use is say, this isn't my toxic behavior. This isn't my toxic behavior. This isn't my toxic. Stay on your purpose. Remind yourself of your purpose, right? Your bigger, purpose that you have in life, right? To impact, to make a difference, whatever it is. Read your abundance list. This means like that list that you created, that I want you to create if you haven't already, where you write down all your successes and all the greatness you have in your life and all the adventures you've been on. And reread that daily. It takes not even 5 minutes. It takes like 3 to 5 minutes. Read it so you can realign yourself. Next, when others say engage in unconscious behavior with words, right? They say mean comments or certain, just their toxic ways. Just say to yourself, just words. These are just words. Right? That's it. It's air. It's people talking. Words, right? Think about it. Look, say a word and put your hand in front of your mouth, right? Apple. It's words. It's just air, right? You have control over how far it will reach you. You can stop it right at your cloth level, right? Your clothes. That's it. It doesn't have to go inside of you. Next, see people with unconscious behaviors, like just see them as trees. It's a very good, extremely beneficial visualization technique you can use, where you see them as trees. Even if you're let's say at a work meeting or you're walking through a crowd, just pretend like it's trees, like you're in a beautiful forest and all of these are just trees living their own lives, doing their thing. And it doesn't bother you because it's like their journey, right? It's their journey. It has nothing to do with you. So you're like, oh wait, they're just doing what they do. They're just doing what they do. So literally just picture them as trees and zone them out. Anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful. Use some of these techniques and it'll help change your life. Sending you peace, sending you love, right? And sending you great energy. You guys are amazing. Take care of yourselves. Bye.